I didn't wind that up very far, but we still did the distance. Hi guys, rubber band power time again. My granddaughter had her some sort of chocolate flavoured drink in this plastic container, and I was going to put it in our recycling bin, but I looked at it and I thought that's got a rather nice seam. I don't know if we can see that in the light here. Nice seam along it there. Not quite so clear on this side, but it's there. Should make it easy to actually mark it up to put holes through. So I've got my dividers here, which are nice and sharp and good for drawing circles. So I'm going to see if I can mark up the bottom to cut out the centre section, so we can reach inside to wind up the rubber band, and then where the seam is I'll poke some holes through for the axles to go through. So I guess the first thing to do is mark where we want the axle holes. It'd be nice if that a bit of sticky there, I don't know if you can see it, that's where the label was on it, but that only goes halfway round. So how about if we actually use the bottle top and use that. So that should be alright for marking where we want the holes. That's the seam there, and just there. I'll do the same at this end. I really want to make the hole just here somewhere. Need that to be a bit higher. Okay, that'll do. So being as these are nice and sharp, that'll do for a starter hole. I'll make them bigger in a minute. I'm going to reuse these thick card wheels that I made. There'll be a link in the video description to the episode where I made these wheels. They're just a very thick card that I've drawn a circle on and cut them out with a sharp knife. Yeah, that should be alright. Then the next step, as I say, is to try and get us a nice circle marked out that we can cut the bottom out. It's a bit bigger first. Right, bring that back in again. What I'm going to do is keep scoring round. I might have to use a knife eventually, but I'll see if I can score around there and go all the way through the plastic. Yeah, that's going to do it. Sounds like my dinner is ready, so I better finish this as quickly as I can. Not quite all the way there. I think I'll just finish it off with a knife because that's nearly all the way through. Yeah. So there we are, that's the bottom out. So we'll be able to wind up our rubber band easily. I've eaten my dinner, so we can carry on. We can do it just like this, or we could add some little bits of drinking straw in there to keep the wheels away from the plastic bottle. So that should do. It just reduces the friction because it helps if your bottle doesn't roll off the table while you're trying to do the video. Right, just a little bit of a gap there, so they still spin freely. Now, because I've used these wheels a few times already, they're getting a bit loose on the axle, so I will put a bit of glue on there just to stop them sliding on the axle. Same for the front wheels. got a little bit of drinking straw. I prefer plastic drinking straws, but these are actually paper. So I suppose I'm being more eco-friendly. Right, the only thing I haven't done is made any provision for the rubber band to be connected at the front here. Probably the easiest thing is to drill a couple of holes through here and push a little bit of barbecue skewer through. So that's what I'll do. I'll do the same as I was doing before. Make a couple of holes here. Obviously you don't stab your fingers, but I will make a couple of holes here, top and bottom, and then we should be able to put a barbecue skewer through there to connect the rubber band onto. Do make sure you don't stab your hand though. It'd be good if I did it on video, because then you'd see what to do or what not to do, wouldn't it? My preferred tool is this one, which is a metal spike with a proper handle. So there we go. Put a barbecue skewer through there, hook the rubber band on, enough rubber bands to go through to the back, and then we should be able to connect it up. Right, another bit of barbecue skewer or bamboo skewer. So that's going to hold our rubber band at the front. So some rubber bands. I think we'll need 3. So through the loop, join together. Yeah, 3 looks just about right. So we should be able to just push that through like that. That will hold it. And I'll drop it through and wrap it round the axle. There we are. Make sure it goes underneath the front axle. You don't want it to actually be rubbing on the front axle, that will slow it down. And at the back, all we're doing is wrapping it over the axle, turn it round, and it actually holds itself in place, which is convenient. So that should work. I didn't wind that up very far, but we still did the distance. Summary time. What have we got? We've got a plastic bottle that had some sort of chocolate flavoured drink in it that my granddaughter was drinking. I've just pushed holes in it for the axles to go through and cut the end of it out so we got space to reach in and wrap the rubber band round the back axle. The axles are bamboo skewers or barbecue skewers or bamboo canes. I've used little bits of drinking straw to space the wheels away from the plastic bottle. The wheels are cut from thick cardboard or hardboard. We've got an extra bamboo skewer going down through the neck of the bottle to attach the rubber band. And that's it. Now, I am having a bit of trouble with it. It is going off to one side a bit because I didn't get my holes perfectly right when I drilled them. So the easiest thing would be to take the wheels off again, make the holes bigger and try and realign them a bit. It's not too bad, it's just not going perfectly straight. So I'm not going to worry about it anymore, but I thought I ought to mention that. That's a potential problem. You need to make sure you get your holes perfectly drilled so they're parallel front and back. Job done.